Today we're going to talk about bees breath and why and how we do it. Bees breath or Bhramari Pranayama is a breathing technique that gets its name from the black Indian bee called Bhramari. It's one of the best breathing exercises to rid your mind of agitation, frustration, and especially anxiety. You have an instant option available to wash your worries away. Think about it for a minute. When you come home from a long day and plunk down on your couch, don't you make this huge exhale sound? There's a hum in there somewhere. And when you feel happy, you go around humming your favorite song. When practicing bees breath, you're moving from a state of fight or flight or high stress to a state of rest and digest, low stress. The feedback I've gotten personally from my clients have been very positive. And one client even shared that he had woken up each morning and felt immediately anxious for years. A month after he started practicing this for 3 minutes every morning, he reported that he had zero anxiety now when he wakes up and he really wants to conquer his day. Bees breath stimulates the vagus nerve and activates the parasympathetic nervous system. By overriding your autonomic nervous system, which is responsible for keeping you breathing automatically and controlling the breath in this specific way, you're able to move from the sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic nervous system. Let's look at some more benefits to practicing other than relieving anxiety. You can get instant relief of tension and anger. It calms down an agitated mind, gives you relief if you're feeling hot or you have a slight headache. It can reduce throat ailments, helps mitigate migraines, improves concentration and memory, builds confidence, and helps in reducing blood pressure. This breathing exercise can be practiced on the spot when you're feeling anxious, aggravated, or worried to help you immediately calm down. And it'll help you stop those stories running through your mind that keeps you feeling emotional. It can also be practiced every single day as part of your life to help you stay calm and help you overcome this experience of anxiety and worry. And look, it can also help reduce blood pressure. So you can add this to your daily routine if you have elevated BP. Now, there are various ways this can be practiced in terms of where you place your hands. In this beginner breath course, this may be the first time you're hearing about this technique. So I want to keep it simple. I'll demonstrate so you have a visual. As always, you're going to sit tall and you'll practice with your eyes closed with that soft gaze at the space between your brow. You'll lift both of your hands up and place your index fingers over the opening in the ears. You do not have to press too hard. You're going to inhale through your nose, and as the breath releases from your body, you'll make the sound of a bee buzzing. You'll continue to make this sound as long as you have an exhale happening. Then you'll inhale again through your nose and repeat this process. I want you to focus on the sound of your voice in your sinus area as you're practicing this breath exercise. And also notice how you're feeling inside as you're breathing this way. Now, here's a little hack. The higher the pitch of your voice, the higher you're raising the frequency of your energy. So you decide where you feel comfortable in the frequency of your voice. So let me demonstrate for you. So just plugging, you can take that little part of the ear, the little flappy part, and just press it in gently. So something to keep in mind is that you want to have obviously effort when you're exhaling, but you don't want it to be forced from your throat. You want to be able to feel the vibration and hear it within your head, within your sinuses. So let me try to give you a quick example of what it might sound like. And you could also just practice and see what it feels like to do it from your sinuses versus your throat. So let's just repeat just one breath so you can kind of get a sense of the sinus sound. And I can feel it right up and around my nose. And when my eyes are closed, I feel it right behind my nose above my palate. Now, here it is from the throat, and I can feel it coming from my throat. And you can kind of feel also, or hear rather, that it might sound a little more forceful. But just remember that this is new and it's going to take time for you to really settle into the way it's supposed to feel. And also, you'll get more skilled as you practice more and more. Just like anything, to get better at it, we've got to put attention on it. We have to practice. Okay, I will see you in the next video where I will guide you through this bees breath practice.